Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, all you lovely people. Welcome to another episode of Vocals and Valor, starring myself, your host DM, and my lovely co-hosts.
Hi, diddly-o, people. It's your boy Will. Boys and Egos. How you doing?
Hi guys, it's Travis playing Phobos.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You.
Yo.
Aren't you the traveler right now?
Oh. I mean.
Salutations and greetings, all you lovely listeners.
Hello.
Hello.
Actually, wait, did I make her French?
Hello. Can y'all
I'll
hear
have
me
to-
better?
Ooh, the trap.
Yeah, I can't recall off the top of my head if I made her French or not.
Well, she hasn't noticed.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, but I'm not about to punish the player
Do
because
what?
they didn't remember the accent I gave a character, but I can't remember it. Anyway.
That's the real part of D&D. You get you choose a character and you figure out what voice to use.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she could have either been English or she could have been French. I tend to give the posh characters one or the two. Anyway, folks, greetings. Last time we were here, we were facing off against a lovely little cosmic horror.
Because somebody touched something.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Now then,
Oh.
great and mighty note taker, do you recall what the name of this creature was?
Let me go.
Indeed, check
What?
your notes,
Yeah,
put
I
those
gotta-
things to good
I
use.
got a whole lot of.
Mm-hmm.
Did I write? I feel like I wrote that down. I feel like I did. Did I? I hope I
You
did.
did.
I did.
Kinda
Okay.
job.
Yeah.
Can-
Kenaja. Yeah. It was Kenaja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenaja.
Kenaja.
Can I join?
Kenaja. Yes.
Dang.
That's the lady we're talking
Yes.
to.
The Eldritch horror. Yes.
Kinaja.
Yeah.
Kenaja.
The brain of a demigod.
Here.
Eldritch god. Demigod entails something else.
Eldritch god.
Yes.
She
worse.
can basically morph anything into something out of the sand.
She has basically total control over the physical world as it is at large. She has no connection to magic whatsoever.
I wrote it down.
But she can basically say, she has basically power word command. Her tongue is the one which the power words come from. So if she said, I now decree that the sand shall never be out of place, the sand will never be out of place. You disturb it, it flows back into shape. I decree the grass shall never grow higher than 3.5 centimeters. The grass will never grow higher than that. For that is now a law, a permanent fixture in the universe that she has written down in that one enclosed space. That is what her power is. She can add new laws to the universe whenever she wants, so long as they are within the radius of her house.
Adding new laws to the universe is diabolical.
Yeah.
So she can make the world zero gravity.
She could
In
make her
tiny
island.
little space.
Indeed, she can make the island zero gravity. If she said, I now decree gravity shall not work within this radius.
Domain expansion type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Her domain is completely under her control, and once she decides a new area to become her domain, then the old domain loses all of its effects. But she has decided to make this one little island her domain. And so thus, Kenaja is able to manipulate it freely and openly. But yeah, no, she can basically add little addendums to the laws of the universe and say, I don't want this to happen, but I want this to happen.
Alright.
Okay.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's not scary. It's not.
Yes.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
threatening at all, you know.
Not concerning considering
I-
that we're currently
I don't feel powerless.
on said island right now.
Yeah. And
You know,
we
only
just- we're just
Phobos
gonna
can help
make
us
her
out here,
ritual.
right? Right, Phobos? Right, Phobos? Right, Phobos?
We're gonna get out of this, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
I bombastic
Yeah.
side I
Yeah,
am.
Sure.
We're getting out of
Phobos,
it.
you're gonna get out of here,
So
right?
one of
You
these-
know,
one of
you
two
carry
things can
us.
happen.
You're gonna
Either-
carry us. You're gonna.
I have to carry. I usually carry out of wits. Y'all do the most of the damage.
Well, this
You're
isn't
welcome.
about damage. It's about it's just doing the ritual, and us getting the fuck out of here. Ooh.
I'm just a distraction, guys.
All right.
But yes, anyway. So you are currently in the process of helping Kenaja write a new circle in the ground in their native tongue so as to keep the grass from growing out of place.
And So
requires-
they're out there. So they're outside.
They're out there. You, Heikos, are currently still inside the Traveler's Tower with the book.
Yeah, reading.
Reading.
I'm not good at that.
You
It
might
hurts.
not. You might not be good at it, but you're the only one they got. So you better suck it up.
All right. She who bodied the sea.
If you want to keep reading, you can try and find one of these things weaknesses if you want.
Yeah, that's kind of what.
Yeah.
Because as far as any information that we have gotten so far, it's just like an explanation for the island and like her name and the
Her
explanation
name,
for
an
the
explanation for the island, what she is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you currently know just like the basic overall information of like, yep, she can add addendums to the laws of the universe by writing it into the ground, so long as it is within her domain.
And so now I have to keep reading in order,
in order to find one of her weaknesses.
And for me, and that's just like a flat. That's a flat intelligence check. Or no?
You don't have to roll an intelligence check. I just roll the damage based on your intelligence. It'll decrease the damage.
Alright.
The higher your intelligence, so I roll a d4 minus your intelligence modifier. Exactly.
So it's a 0. So,
Yeah, so the
whatever
more
that is.
Yeah, exactly. So like, the more intelligent you are, the idea is that you can comprehend this better. It's not mind-boggling. So anyway, let's see how much damage you take from dear old Canada's book saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
That's 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 6 psychic damage.
6 psychic damage.
Yes, 6 psychic damage. You find that this creature is remarkably weak to electricity, as it disrupts the neurons in their body and throughout their brain. So, if you were to shock them, they would forget large parts of their memory for a small amount of time.
Okay.
What can you do?
The question
What
is
makes
how.
Lightning magic.
I don't have.
I know you don't have that.
I don't have
Someone
it.
else
No.
here
How am I
does.
gonna get this information to them if they're currently in the middle of? Well.
Actually, wait a second. You're level 5, yeah?
Yeah, we're all 5.
Yeah, okay.
Level
So
5.
you're just you were 1 level away from gaining lightning magic of your own.
Because all I have is an axe with fire damage.
Yes.
An axe with fire damage
makes lightning?
and
Yes. So if you were able to make this work, you could level up and gain the ability of level 6,
Can you control weather?
which lets you add acid, lightning, thunder, fire, or frost damage to your weapon. So anyway, yeah.
okay.
So anyway, yeah. So you now know that much. This thing is incredibly weak to lightning damage. It causes their memories to degrade, and so they lose access to some of the laws and addendums that they can normally write.
Okay.
Yeah. Additionally, this is a wily fucking bastard. This creature here, it doesn't exactly stay in the same place very easily. Their body is all but for show. They can break their bones, they can twist their joints, and so if they're ever in a tight pinch, they'll just twist themselves until they're basically an inch in diameter and just slither their way through objects by breaking their bones and reassembling themselves later on.
Toon Force.
Kind of. More like, think like a slime, where it has a little core. That core being the solid piece of its original brain that eventually fell down from the main body. And so long as that piece of their body is not destroyed or disturbed, they're perfectly fine. They can break this body that you see however they wish, and they can just stitch it back together. So, for instance, they can slide underneath a door if there's a decent enough crack in it. They can move through a tiny space. Things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Indeed.
Okay. Now you said electric or lightning attacks.
Yeah, electric or lightning attacks.
Electric or lightning. Okay.
I mean, those are the same thing. It's both lightning damage.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna read just a little bit further if there's anything past lightning or anything past this weakness
that you might be able to benefit from.
Something. 'Cause
That's 3.
That's 5 psychic damage.
5, so 46 is where I sit at right now.
Yep. So, from that you learn that they have an immunity. They are immune to the cold, as they are from the deepest, darkest void of space, so just avoid using cold attacks on them.
Okay.
Additionally, they are immune to being frightened.
I can't intimidate them.
So, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're the brain of an eldritch god. However, they do have another weakness. They are easy to charm. They take a great liking to creatures very quickly. If you are able to charm them, or you are able to find some way to, like, seduce the creature, it will not attack you. It will think of you as some interesting little ant. Or if you look like a peer, it'll take this as a great show of appreciation for their abilities and the things that they have taught them. But this is the creature who, if you were an ant and you said their name clearly, it would come down and it would be like, what are you doing, little thing? What do you want of me?
Okay.
I wish for 10,000 grains of sugar.
And then they just drop a bunch of sugar on your head because it's funny. They think mortals are funny.
I do.
So they're very weak
have
to charms
deception.
and persuasions.
I do have deception.
So they have disadvantage on saves against charming spells. But they're immune to the fear status effect. So you can only make them feel positively towards you. You can't force them to feel negatively towards you. Because a being so brimming with pride cannot be
there's
nothing for them to fear. Exactly. It's unfathomable for them to be afraid of something that is so beneath them.
I have deception.
Phobos. Roll me performance.
Oh, that one did a little pre-spin. 19.
19. You are able to follow along well with the movements of Kenaja. And in very short order, you have managed to carve with the blood dripping from your now lacerated foot into the grass a new law.
Whoa.
Because of this law, all of the grass within this domain is now ever so slightly trimmed. Even if almost imperceptibly, it is now perfectly smooth. The sand as well regains some of its earlier definition. And the water, perfectly still. Not even a ripple. The wind no longer causes it to crash with waves.
I would like to study the ritual circle that it just
Roll me Arcana.
12.
Failure. You cannot begin to wrap your head around the complexities of this ritual, nor how to begin replicating it for your own uses in the future.
In that case, can I compare it to anything else around me? Like, I want to see if I can find another circle in the area.
Alright, roll investigation.
God hates me. 11.
You see a similar looking sigil carved into the face of their house, but that's it. You don't know what it means, you just know that there is a sigil in there that has been carved. And it is on the top of the door frame of their house.
Alarm system.
Okay. So immune to being frightened or fear.
Yes, immune to feeling any kind of fear.
And
impossible to intimidate. Easily charmed. Yes, easily charmed. So they have disadvantage on things like persuasion, disadvantage on saving against a charm spell, and you can more often than not convince them to do something per your demands, because to them you are but an ant.
It's like entertaining. It's
entertaining,
something
yes.
lesser.
Exactly. Okay. Like it's entertaining a child who can barely string together a sentence. It's like they just said that they want a cookie, and so you give them a cookie.
Okay.
I want a cookie.
For now, Heikos is just gonna. I'm just gonna watch.
All right.
You know, because there's not much I can do right now, because it's like we're her domain right now. So, and there's no way I can like. I don't want to risk the chance of like trying to communicate and fuck up because. Yeah, nah.
Yes.
Nah.
You sure about that?
Well then.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, from what I can see, everything is going okay. If you can just make it back to the tower,
We'll try. We'll see what
I
happens.
feel like we can leave.
But yes, Kenaja very, very lightly pats Phobos on the head.
You did a very good job, little servant. Thank you for letting me borrow them. Well,
Time out.
if there's nothing more for us to discuss, traveler, I'll be seeing you later, Hannah.
It was really nice to meet you again.
The pleasure was all mine. It's so rare that the others visit my domain.
I felt like you needed a visit.
I'm glad. I've been so lonely without your company.
Hagos is just peering over the window. It was just like, okay, come back, please, come back, just come back, please.
Be safe on your travels.
Be safe on yours, traveler.
Farewell.
You watch as they reach out with a hand and begin speaking in their eldritch tongue. After 12 seconds of this speaking, reality folds in on itself, compressing like an accordion so that the entrance to the tower and the place on the hill where you guys were standing is suddenly right next to each other.
That's like 2 rounds.
Right on.
As you were, traveler.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Yes.
And
Yes, indeed.
we all go back to the house.
Yes. And then reality unfolds again, like an accordion expanding this time.
Okay.
You want to drive the boat again? You want to drive the boat?
We can do. Hey,
You want to drive the boat again?
we're live. I whisper. I don't say that out. I whisper. I'm like, we're alive. God damn it! And I run to.
She's gone, right? She's gone, right?
Yes, she's
Okay.
gone. She's on her island now. She can't hear you
Bon
inside the tower.
undisguises herself. She's like, hot damn!
Like,
That was hard!
Hey, good job, huh?
You wanna drive the
Hey,
boat again?
huh? It's good. It's good fuck, huh? It's good.
Yeah!
You know what? I think
I-
we should go to the necklace.
I go to the where?
Necklace. Go see my uncle.
Necrozark.
Necrozar. Yeah. Let's yeah. Hop in the seat.
Yeah, you drive.
Brain blast. Brain blast.
With
Ah, yeah,
direction
just
and
dance-
magnitude.
Just
Oh,
dance
yeah.
with death may as well. Oh, yes.
And then I get us to Necrozar. I was like,
Uh,
woo! Hey.
Yes.
Good job. Hey.
You teleport just a few paces away from the bench and the gazebo.
Now I know why we don't touch things.
Yeah, Phobos. I wonder where you got that from.
Huh. I wonder.
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's such
Don't
an
do
interesting
that.
lesson that
Don't
I
do
have
that.
learned.
Phobos, shut up!
Don't do that. No.
Anyway, the gazebo awaits should anyone like to teleport up to the Necrozark.
All right, let's go.
I nudge Phobos. I'm like, man, don't be doing that. You act like this wasn't a group decision. You're acting like that wasn't a group decision.
I just think it's interesting. The
You're
first time
acting,
you drive the
but
boat,
you're
did.
pretending like it wasn't a group decision.
The first time you drive the boat.
We all guys, shut up! We need to get out of here!
Okay. All right.
It's Uncle.
Gosh!
It's cool when you do
you
it.
realize-
My dad and my other dad are fighting again.
Okay.
Let's just go back home.
Be silent,
You be
all of
quiet.
you.
You be quiet.
Anyway, gazebo, do you sit on the bench, yay or
I mean,
nay?
like, that is the only way we get up.
Wonderful.
Then in that case, all of you are ripped apart on the atomic level as your souls are reimplanted in a copy of your bodies. On the
I
bright
mean-
side, your carpal tunnel is gone. Also, Hey, Coast, you basically feel nothing about this anymore. You've been ripped apart at the atomic level for far too many times.
Yeah.
At least this one is cellular instead of atomic.
You feel me? So it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't too bad. It ain't too bad.
And you did say that this taking this bench,
Yes.
it
rips out your soul, strips your body of all of its meat, bones, nerves, all that stuff, and then reassembles it on the top.
But if there was any damage that you did take, do you still retain that damage?
You
or does it...
gain the benefits of a long rest.
Cool. So I'm back to 60.
Yes. It's why this bench is the healthcare system.
All right, but yeah.
Healthcare. All it takes is mass suffering.
But
Take mass suffering.
But yeah, actually, so in the middle of us taking this up to the Necrozarch,
Yeah.
so I'm talking. But anyway, still good job. I'm in the middle of my sentence, and then we get ripped apart, and I'm still talking.
Yes.
Good job. Also, I had learned
issue, boy.
there was apparently
That's normal.
she's not she's weak to like Kenajar. She was like weak to lightning.
What else?
Lightning and easily charmed. So it was good that you were a servant because she was like,
She liked you.
How cute of
you know,
You adorable
because you're
little
mortal or
morsel.
whatever.
I'm a killer.
But why though? I mean, whatever.
You were my servant.
slave. Yes.
But yeah.
Punt. What is it called? I punt bongo.
Roll the hit.
What's your AC?
I was going to say, your roll to hit's probably going to be pretty low.
Nat 19.
Never mind. Then yes, you do punt bongo off into the distance.
You kick. It's no. It's really
How much damage?
You don't take any damage.
Okay.
Nah,
This
she
is
just wanted to
football.
kick it.
Yeah, this is just a
It's
shove,
like pump
really.
me like a football.
Yes.
Kick the baby.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
kick the baby. Kick the baby.
Anyway, so yes, you appear within the wonderful, wonderful Gothic town of the Necrozarch. With marble buildings, sandstone structures carved meticulously by hand, with tall windows that stretch high, high into what feels like the sky, but is in fact towards the earth, into dark, twisting spires that resemble claws of an ancient eldritch monster, reaching out to try and rip apart the land. And then there's also the tree, that great living mass of flesh, burnt skin, and obsidian.
Ew.
Yeah.
When you get up close, you can even see the muscles undulating slightly as they push fluids, all of their vitae, in and out, circulating it to ensure the prosperity of the tree.
Phobos, you lived here?
What happened?
He grew up here.
No.
One more.
He grew up with flesh trees.
Only the one flesh tree, all the other trees are normal.
Boy,
Did you not
is
see
you
my
okay?
house? Did you not see my dad?
I
Did
mean-
you not see my
Well,
house?
okay.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Your brother, too.
pretty sure we didn't see that though. I
Uh,
thought that was just like a physiological thing. Yo, ew.
You met my uncle. No, my grandpa. He
Yeah.
tore you to atoms.
Okay, but he's like
The outer
a
cosmos
he's like
manifest.
a universal concept. I don't.
Yeah, and these are the universal concepts of war, conquest, death, and famine. And then the tree's alive.
and the trees.
It's just a tree from hell. That's all.
Yeah.
It's yucky.
Gross
Yeah.
it might be. Still. So
How
anyway.
bad it stank?
But,
So then, which of the brothers of the Four Horsemen do you want to meet now? Who among the...
collect a bounty?
Ah.
Death. Let's go.
Ah.
Death.
wait.
You won't collect a bounty from death.
Oh, we're gonna go do a job for your uncle.
Well, no, we killed Sir Aldrich, who was technically cheating death. So.
Oh, because we do have his sword.
Yeah.
We did do that.
Yeah, you killed an immortal.
Does that that mean that you're gonna get like a transformation or whatever?
I mean, like, I can apparently just do that. I just don't feel like it.
Oh my god.
It's like a muscle that you never worked out.
So you're actively choosing not to.
Look, have you ever? It's not like Dragon Ball where you just start out.
Okay, I'm
You
sorry that
choose
I
to
was
go
tired.
into it.
I'm sorry I was tired of watching you getting your ass whooped for multiple hours.
Okay, the one time that I actually
He whipped your ass for 4 hours straight. We watched him do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remind me, who brought both your butts back to life?
I'm sorry
Anyway,
that I want you to be stronger. That's my fault. My
anyway, the unholy servants of death are the
Just
first
do
to
better.
arrive in front of you. They resemble skeletal centaurs, only instead of having a fully human body on the top, it looks as though they have taken somebody, men and women, trapped them inside of the upper half, so that their lower bodies to their upper bodies replace the neck of a horse's. So there are simply necrotic bodies with a skeleton with a skeletal ribcage digging into their chests, using them like puppets. Almost like a parasite puppeting the body of another creature, using these to form extremities. In hell, these things would have been used to take over the bodies of imps who have died. But, because humans are a lot easier to capture than an imp, they don't have to take just corpses. They can take a living human subject and keep them alive to preserve the body for longer. These ones are just particularly old, so they've begun to rot on the outside. False centaurs are what they're called.
I'll push Phobos ahead. You got it.
Where's Uncle Dad?
Your uncle is at the highest branches. If you wish to meet him, simply follow us. We are his hands, after all.
Bet. I got a bounty, a soul.
Will the guests be joining you?
Indeed.
Wonderful. Follow along with us as well, then. Come along.
As all four of them begin to march up the steps, around and around and around, walking past the door to conquest, to war, to famine, and finally, at the very apex of the tree, you stop in front of a simple white wooden door. It is no larger than what you might find at a normal man's house. They then indicate and gesture for you to pull it open.
Death is waiting for you. Please, go in at your leisure.
See,
Damn, I never heard
So
someone
it
talk to
could
me
be
like
this
that.
simple.
Damn.
it really could just be this simple. A door.
Right on.
Yes.
A Nor?
A door.
A Nor?
Jador.
A Nor.
Anyway, so yes, there is a white wooden door.
The Diori.
There is a white wooden door with a simple sword symbol carved into the face of it to indicate the weapon of death.
Right on.
Uncle Dad.
The door slowly opens. It is a sparsely decorated room inside. Looks like a very tiny gambling hall. In the back, you see a table where one might play blackjack. And sitting there as the dealer is a man. But rather than a head, he has a skull, wreathed in white fire. He is clad in simple red leather, with accents of black. On his back is a sword. It is a one-handed bastard sword. It is simple, elegantly designed, without even a single piece of embellishment. He nods to you all, tipping his hat towards you all, and then gestures towards the seats at his blackjack table.
I think we'll stand for now.
Yeah, I'll lean down as I enter, because I'm like 7 foot.
I don't mind sitting down. I do like some blackjack.
Time out. Hey.
I give
You're gonna
Bongo
play.
a stare.
Excuse me. Hey.
Why?
I don't
Are
think
you
we're.
being serious?
I don't think we're trying to play a game with death.
But
Fine then.
blackjack.
No games. We'll be casual about this.
Thank
And with
you.
the wave of his hand, the blackjack table vanishes, replaced by a small, half-circular wooden table.
Thank you.
Of course.
I've done you a service recently.
You slayed Aldrich the Gin Hunter. I'm aware.
Usually, getting rid of these pesky immortals is worthy of a boon or some form of reward, correct?
I've considered it. But I suppose now that you're here, I suppose I have to decide now. All of you. Ecos. Phobos.
Oh,
Pongo.
Yeah.
how does he know my name?
I've got all your cards. I'm just waiting to punch the ticket.
Cards? What do you mean by cards?
He's death.
Oh.
Right.
Shut your mouth.
Not metaphorical.
He says death straight up.
Yes.
Straight up. Like,
Not metaphorical, not conceptual.
Yes.
I'll
Well.
save that question for when it's time to go.
Well then. Fine then. What is it all of you want? Weapons, power, a new face, the chance to leave it all behind.
I don't think Dad will just let me go. That
My little brother is easy to toy with.
Hold on, wait.
piss off Dad.
Did he just? Is he giving us an option to get out?
Of the contract.
To-
So, for bigger rewards, it's always a cost.
Like what kind of cost?
It's death.
There's only so much I could ask for.
That's
Yeah,
true, I
yeah.
guess.
There is indeed.
Gee, what do I want? Something from him or death?
Right on.
Big man, you seem like the type who'd enjoy power. Is that
Oh.
what you want? Or do you want escape? Do you want to leave this place behind and be free of your responsibilities? Be free of whatever misbegotten destiny has befallen you? To be free of the Lich, to never have to deal with it again. I'm willing to give you that out.
I feel like there's a catch-22 to this for real. Would you be able to help me beat the shit out of my father?
Whoa.
I suppose I could. How about this? I'll owe you one. Since all you did me a favor, if any of you happen to die, your souls will be taken into my care until you decide you want to go back inside your bodies. One free, no guilt, return to life.
Actually, that's not a bad deal, guys.
If all of you want it, I'm willing to offer you a small token of my gratitude. Give you all a second attempt.
I feel like that's okay.
At no cost.
That's pretty
No
good,
additional
guys.
cost.
No
I
additional
wouldn't let
cost.
that out.
Yeah.
I won't
It's a
let that
simple
pass.
reward,
Yeah.
keeping y'all from dying.
Yeah.
What does it matter to me?
I think we.
I'll eventually get your souls
We
one
do that.
day.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah, we can do
prolonging-
that.
This is. Mo, you down?
Phobos?
Mo, you down? Phobos?
Yeah. This is a fair trade.
After all, I'm just prolonging your existences. But eventually old age will take you. Maybe something else. I've
Something
got
will eat me
eternity.
up later. You'll be alright.
I've got eternity to wait.
Let's say hypothetically, we did end up killing them all, including the Lich. I feel we would need some goal or reward at the end of such a mighty deed.
A lot of men have asked me for immortality, but I assume you're not that foolish.
Nah, I want to die at some point. So I'm tired. I get tired. I want to die. No, not to you. Don't even think about it.
No,
regardless.
Now then, Phobos. What did you have in mind?
Well, first, obviously, making sure Dad 6-2 their deal first.
Of course.
And then certain power is always nice.
Do you want me to fast track you to that war form that you never cultivated?
I'm not saying no.
Consider it a potential deal.
What?
Once you do a few more favors for me, I'll give you the push you need, and you'll have it. All yours, for no additional charge. All
I can't
right.
hear it, but I'm shaking my head.
All right. Now, Pecos.
What up?
What about you? You seem the type who loves power and strength and authority. Once you kill your dad, what then? Surely something's gonna crop up that you want. What can dear old death do for you then? Skeleton Man's got a lot of tricks up his sleeves. Get creative.
Eternal suffering is also an option for your father.
So,
Just depends on how much you hate him.
up until this point, Pecos is that's more honestly, killing his father has sat at the back of his mind as compared to all the other stuff that he's been through. And so now that he's offered, like, when he's asked the question, like, what do you want after, he doesn't know.
You're young. You'll find out what you want eventually.
Yeah, like a seat amongst the stars.
What do you?
Cool.
I'm not even gonna question that. He's all that magic stuff.
Now then,
A being took a bite out of the moon, and you don't want to sit up there and be able to understand that type stuff.
I just like to fight.
now then, little one. What is it that you want? Surely there's something that appeals to you more than just an eternity of thieving.
I'll be honest, I don't have any preferences unless you got a list.
I'm the destroyer of worlds. I don't have a list for what the mortals like.
Alright.
What, is there a family member you want back?
I don't have any family.
Then if that's the way it is, I guess you're also too young. Come back to me when you have something that you're dying to get, and I'll be here to grant it, if you do me that favor and get rid of the Lich and his posse. Sound good?
Sure.
Thank you kindly. Now, any more questions for the Skeleton Man?
You know if Conquest is here? Uncle Conquest.
He is. Why, did you want to meet with him too?
Potentially.
What more could he offer that the eldest brother of the Ars Apocalyptica couldn't?
An army, but for free, potentially. Bodies.
Oh, please, you know he's too proud to just give you an army. You should know your uncle better than that, nephew. You gotta give him something.
That's why I am learning to be the master of the deal.
No deal is perfect. Keep that in mind. Best you can hope for is a good offer.
Hey, goes. Y'all done asking questions?
Sure.
Yeah. I just got a quick question. More of like a. Has anybody ever fought you for their life?
Fought? No. Can't exactly beat death in a fight. But people have tried poker games, blackjack. And a few of them won. Then eventually they got tired of immortality. Eventually I always get them. No matter who you are.
Right on. Nah.
Were you hoping to gamble away your soul?
Nah. That was just more like a curious question, if anything.
Nah.
Because I see you got like the whole games shtick thing. I was, you know, just curious. Like, oh.
What will be the
I fought
award
death and
out of
won.
beating
Oh,
you?
You know? Yeah.
You can beat war, you can beat conquest, you can beat famine. Death is too constant. It's a force that's existed long before anything else. Some creatures don't know what it's like to be without food. You'll never see a tree begging, "Oh, please give me food. I'm starving. Allow me to break bread with you." But me, I have watched stars die. I have been there. I have seen them burst into nothing. Things die, people die, animals die, plants die. In all those instances, it's my job to make sure that it happens safely. I am the Universal Undertaker. That's why I play games. Death is fair, and so is fate.
What if we beat death? What if we played your game? What would happen then?
Not today.
I'm just a curious question.
Do you want to live forever? That's what happens. Anyone who beats me in a game, more often than not, has one of two things in mind: immortality or taking my spot. A few have tried. I let them play death for a year. A lot of catastrophes happened in those years.
Nah, I never really cared for immortality, really. I live for the fun. That's what makes life interesting, I guess.
Then you've got nothing to gain from doing a game with me.
That's the first smart thing I've ever said. What is wrong with me today?
I think you just like living.
Yeah. Makes your heart beat, don't it?
Being face to face with death
Yes,
usually
Bob.
brings the best out of people. Shows you who you really are. Strip back all the layers of your character. All the cruelty, all the ambition, the kindness, the tenderness. It comes out on full display for all to see. Whatever false bravado you might have melts away when you're face to face with what could be your end. That's what this is. The potential you have to die, and the real you's coming out in full. If that's all you wanted to talk about. And he produces 3 coins, one of which with a sword, the other with a bow. Then you may leave. If you die, this coin disappears. And then you get to return to your body whenever you so wish. Until that day, your soul will be safely guarded by myself and my people.
Right on.
Alright, cool.
And he tosses the coins into all of your hands.
Yeah.
Sick, I get a coin.
It's been a pleasure meeting you all as well. Hopefully we meet again before that fateful day.
Yeah, before you know.
Hagos turns around, but then a final question pops into his head. Quick question. You ever had any run-ins with my pops?
A lot of people have complained about him. I've had to deal with a lot of the scraps he leaves behind. He tried playing me the game once, but he stopped when I heard that the offer would be immortality or taking my spot. No thrill if you're just the absolute end of everything. Would have been a boring existence, after all. No risk of death, no risk of losing a fight. With just a touch, just a breath, you could steal the life from someone's veins. He didn't want that. He met me a few hundred years ago, played a friendly game, liar's dice. It was interesting. Very interesting. But that was a long time ago. Before he was the Storm Ruler. Before he gained all those scars and marks. Alrighty then. All of you leave Death's domain. Well then, congratulations. You now have a single free revive.
Cool. Okay.
Excuse me.
Revivify.
Indeed. Not that you could use it anyway because you don't have a diamond on hand.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Hagos. So where are we going now?
To Conquest. I don't really want to talk to Famine.
Why you don't want to?
The literal idea of going without and being empty and starving and constantly suffering.
Yes.
Famine.
Yes.
Okay.
To be without, to be hollow, to have nothing, to be constantly wanting, with everything being just out of reach.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's cool. No, it's scary.
No.
For sure.
I mean, like, if you like the idea of avarice.
I was just curious. You know, I'm like, why you want to talk to your uncle? You know?
I mean, we can go say hi. I don't know, you know. Just be like, hey.
What do we have to gain out of that?
Exactly.
Okay. But okay. I mean, shit. I mean, so up until this point, we've only killed one
Yes.
of the lieutenants.
Yes.
And up until this point, I have only killed undead things.
Yes.
Or things that are dying.
Yes. So far, you've not done anything immoral in this entire game.
For sure.
It's about time.
Huh?
It's about time.
What?
Do it.
But killing people is bad. I
But
don't consider undead people bad. Or no, I don't consider undead people people.
It points at death's guards.
They're not alive.
Yeah, they're not alive.
No.
They're
those are-
undead.
No, are those like?
I mean, there's a living person that they're controlling, but it's in the same way that, like, they're an undead monster.
They are bones who animate someone's corpse to act on their behalf. But normally in hell, they have to keep changing them out every once in a while because they decompose.
Like underwear?
But here on Earth, they can just take someone and stab them through the chest and use them like a puppet for the rest of time.
Body snatchers.
Like body snatchers, except, you know, the body snatching is a lot more literal than we take your form, we take your place. This is, I use your body to do things with your hands and use your voice because I lack one. That is their gimmick. They puppet bodies to use them as they so need. All because humans are squishy and very easy to turn into puppets.
Also, again, see how normal that was compared to my dad?
Yes, it's
Like,
almost like one is the literal embodiment of violence and rage, while the other is the cold indifference of death.
You know,
Not gonna lie.
Death is cool.
He's pretty cool.
He cool.
You have a cool uncle.
He cool uncle.
It's great. I like that.
He actually talked to me like a person or something like that, I guess.
Yeah, because everyone's equal in the eyes of death. Doesn't matter if you're a star or you're some random ant. You will be respected. Spoken to.
You'll die at some point.
There's
Exactly.
not a lot of times I'm respected like that. Especially not from y'all. Hot damn.
Look at that. Look at that. The wall looks so interesting up here. I don't usually come up.
Y'all turn at me right now!
Is that? Did you draw on this wall as a child?
I wish
that
I could
yours?
say that was mine.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
that's
you.
actually my brother. He was a little, he was a little devious. But I would usually get in trouble for what he would do. But he wants to pretend like none of that ever happened.
Anyway, so as you begin to make your way down toward the door of conquest, you are eventually met in the middle by a series of demons, who wear atop their head crowns of bone that cover their eyes. These demons look like a conglomeration of melted daggers that have been shaped into a roughly humanoid figure and then covered in the finest of gold, filling in all of the cracks that would have been left from the slag, giving them an almost perfectly sculpted figure, short of the fact that sometimes they have a jutting blade coming out of their chest, their shoulder, or their hands. These particular demons are, of course, the direct servants of conquest, and they are happily going to usher you down towards their boss.
Simply follow along, and we will happily lead you towards our Lord and Master.
I do a little.
Our Lord and
head
Savior?
shake
Oh wait, he's a Lord Master.
in annoyance, but follow along.
Lovely. The door of conquest is marked by a bow. This one is ornately designed like a king's gate, with a mix of gold and swords forming the surface, following a similar theme to his archdemons. Each of them adorn themselves in a trophy from a previous conquest. The gold of hoards, kept by kings, are melted down to form powerful bodies. Each dagger, each axe blade, each bowstring, arrowhead, all of that is covering their body like an ornate set of armor, handcrafted from decades upon decades of conquest. Should you wish to enter, the door is there, and they will not stop you from entering. All right, then.
I nudge Phobos. You got it, dog.
Are they that scary?
That's your uncle, man. That is your uncle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
You see the major difference.
Yes. Anyway. Anyway, as you walk inside, you are eventually face to face with Conquest himself. He looks almost insectile, with plates of metallic armor growing over his exposed muscles. Several crowns adorn the ends of his massive fingers as he looms over you, a giant. His entire lower body is non-existent. Instead, trailing behind him is a long spinal tail that ends in a razor-sharp barbed tip. Across his arms are bands of gold, these ones containing the swirling souls of the people who he has conquered and taken into his menagerie. For conquest is a vain thing, his head an ever-shifting mass, though more often than not resembling a cage, where within burns 2 glowing red fires. He then looms before you all, gently tapping his fingers against the ground, each tap causing the gems that have encrusted the stone floor to shake. His domain is that of a king's hall, where in the back a throne fit for one of his size is made entirely out of carved bone. The bones of great beasts, the bones of humble men, all shaped and etched with intricate designs.
Salutations, my little nephew. It's been so long since you and I last met. What brings you to my esteemed palace?
Conquest, I've come to bargain.
And bargain we shall. For what could you ask of your dear uncle? Hopefully your favorite.
I'm gonna just put a little grimacing smile. I'm just like, oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah. What would we have to do to get a preferably non-living army?
You watch as he lifts up one of his hands and slams it down, causing the gems and gold and all variety of weapons to suddenly spring to life, melting into slag and forming autonomous soldiers, constantly thrumming with their engines roaring inside their chests. These autonomous soldiers all give you a salute as they line up in formation.
If my legion is what you want, all you have to do is one tiny little favor.
You may explain said favor before we take it.
There is a kingdom that has long since evaded my claim, and I want it. Take it for me in my name. Do whatever you need to claim it. Espionage, warfare, I do not care. Simply claim it as your own and gift it to me in sacrifice, and that army is all yours. 1,000 mechanical hands waiting to do your bidding for now until your enemies lie dead. Thus is my request.
Echo slowly turns his head to look at Phobos like, he's serious, ain't he?
Why is he like this?
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
You see the cage-like visage of the cage-like visage of Conquest suddenly turns into a grimacing death mask with 4 eyes rising where there should only be 2.
We're like, whoa. So I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's our court jester.
The tiny one. She's so stupid. Look at her stupid face.
No. Allow
was
for
funny.
your fool to speak. Please. Let's hear what they have to say.
Say what?
There's not a thought behind those eyes. Look at her. Look at her.
Look close into my eyes are
We
just
had
like.
to put that thing on a leash when we first got it.
She just got off the leash actually. So I don't.
Fine. I will allow her insult to pass.
Anyway, folks, that's where we're going to be leaving off for today. It has been lovely hosting for you all. thank you, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.
You don't get choked.
Bye. Bye. Let's